Good morning, dear students. We were studying second chapter from your science book, right? So today let's continue that. See page number 16. Fact to know. The government of India has started many programs to combat malnutrition among children, pregnant women and nursing mothers. One such program is the midday meal program for school children. So the government of India started many programs for the children, pregnant women and nursing mothers. One important program started by the government of India is the midday meal program for school children. Okay. See, balanced diet. Different food items contain different nutrients. So different types of food contain different nutrients, so we have to eat all types of food. Okay, to remain healthy and for proper growth and maintenance, our diet should contain all the nutrients that our body needs in the right amount. So we have to take all types of food and we should maintain our diet for healthy and proper growth. Okay, no single item contains all the nutrients because one food item contains one specific nutrients. Because of this, we have to eat all types of food because no single item contains all the nutrients, because one food item cannot contain all types of nutrients. Okay, a diet which contains all the important nutrients in the right amount is called a complete or balanced diet. So what is balanced diet? A diet which contains all the important nutrients in the right amount is called a complete or balanced diet. So right amount means eat not more less or not very high. Okay, a balanced diet is not the same for everyone, so everybody should have a different diet. Okay, balanced diet is not the same for everyone. It depends on various factors like age, gender, physical activity, etc. of a person. So diet of a person depends on their age, gender, physical activity, etc. Okay, if we consume an improper diet, that is a person takes in more calories than are used by him, then he will gain weight and become obese. So see, if we consume improper diet, if we consume very high amount of food, okay, then we will gain weight and become obese. Okay, the condition is called obesity. Hence we should not eat too much of fat rich food. So we should not eat too much fat rich food, because if we add more calories, then we will gain weight. Okay, see next, proper method of cooking food. How can we cook the food? The food we eat must be cooked properly to avoid loss of nutrients. So food must be cooked properly to avoid loss of nutrients. Okay, vitamin C is destroyed by heat during cooking, so vitamin C is very important. Vitamin C is important for our body to fight against diseases, right? So vitamin C is destroyed by heat during cooking. Hence we should eat raw fruits and vegetables to get vitamin C. So fruits and vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables contain high amount of vitamin C. So we have to eat raw fruits and vegetables to get vitamin C. Okay, we should not wash fruits and vegetables after peeling or cutting them. So we should not wash fruits. Peeling means after removal of the skin of fruits and vegetables. So we should wash them before peeling or cutting. Understand? This results in the loss of vitamins and minerals. So if we wash the fruits and vegetables after peeling, then it should be loss of vitamins and minerals. Okay, the skin of many fruits and vegetables are rich in vitamins and minerals. So in the skin of many fruits, these are rich in vitamins and minerals. Repeated washing of rice and pulses also results in the loss of these nutrients. So very much washing of rice and pulses also results in the loss of some nutrients. Okay, we should cook food in just enough water. Don't throw away the excess water used in cooking, as it results in loss of many useful vitamins and minerals. So we have to use just enough water. We should not use excess water for cooking some foods, okay, because it may lose useful vitamins and minerals. Okay, next, see deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases are caused by lack of essential nutrients such as proteins, vitamins and minerals that the body cannot make from other food. So deficiency diseases are caused. Why? By lack of essential nutrients. What are the essential nutrients? These are proteins, vitamins and minerals. Okay, the steady absence of one vitamin in an otherwise complete diet causes a deficiency disease. So absence of one vitamin, steady absence of one vitamin causes a deficiency disease. Deficiency of nutrients can lead to diseases or disorders in our body. So deficiency of nutrients causes diseases or disorders. The diseases that occur in our body due to lack of essential nutrients over a long period of time are called deficiency diseases. So underline this sentence, very important. What are the deficiency diseases? The diseases that occur in our body due to lack of essential nutrients over a long period of time are called deficiency diseases. So due to lack of essential nutrients, some diseases can occur. So these diseases are known as deficiency diseases. So see the next page. Deficiency of proteins. Deficiency of proteins causes stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases and diarrhea. So deficiency of protein causes this type of some. See what type of deficiency diseases caused by deficiency of proteins. Stunted growth means reduced growth. Okay, swelling of face. Swelling of face means enlargement of face. Discoloration of hair. So hair color is changed from black. Okay, skin diseases and diarrhea. So these are caused by deficiency of proteins. Understand? Next, see deficiency of carbohydrates. Deficiency of carbohydrates causes the person to become thin and weak. So carbohydrate deficiency causes the person become thin and weak. If the diet is deficient in both proteins and carbohydrates for a long time, growth may stop completely. So if the deficiency of protein and carbohydrate occur at the same time for a long time, then growth may stop completely. Okay, see the chart. Diseases caused due to deficiency of vitamins and minerals. In the chart, the deficiency caused by vitamins and minerals are given. See, vitamin mineral deficiency disease symptoms. See, vitamin A. For deficiency of vitamin A, the disease caused is called night blindness. Okay, what are the symptoms of night blindness? Loss of vision in darkness. We cannot see in the dark. Okay, so next, see vitamin B. So deficiency of vitamin B causes the disease beriberi. Okay, you have to remember these names. So see the symptoms of beriberi. Malfunctioning of the nervous system. Malfunctioning of the nervous system means abnormal function of the nervous system, and muscle weakness. Okay, next, see vitamin C. So deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy. Okay, symptoms of scurvy are swelling of the joints, bleeding gums, wounds take long time to heal. So if some injury happen in our skin, then it would take long time to heal. Understand? Next, see vitamin D. The deficiency of vitamin D causes the disease named rickets. Okay, symptoms of rickets are bones become soft and deform. Next, see calcium deficiency causes also rickets. Symptoms: weak bones, tooth decay, because calcium is very important for bones and tooth. So deficiency of calcium causes weak bones and tooth decay. Okay, now see deficiency of iodine causes goiter. What is goiter? Goiter is the disease which is caused by deficiency of iodine. So now see symptoms of goiter: swelling of the thyroid gland, mental disability in children. Okay, now see iron deficiency disease caused by iron is anemia. Symptoms of anemia: general weakness. Okay, you have to remember this chart and recite this chart. Okay, now see how to prevent deficiency diseases. We can prevent deficiency diseases by taking a balanced diet. So how can we prevent deficiency diseases? We can prevent deficiency diseases by taking balanced diet. We can have a balanced diet even by eating simple expensive food like pulses, soybean, groundnut, sprouted pulses, fermented food like idli, dosa, dhokla, using a combination of flours, mishi roti, banana, spinach, khichdi, combination of rice and pulses, etc. So we have to eat this type of simple foods, okay, to maintain our diet. It is not necessary to eat only expensive fruits and vegetables. So we need not eat on expensive fruits and vegetables. We should maintain our diet with the help of some simple foods. Okay, besides eating the right type of food, we must also cook the food properly as explained earlier. So we already read the proper method of cooking food. So we have to maintain our diet by cooking the food by proper method. Understand? Now see, let us recall. A diet which contain all the nutrients in the right amount is called balanced diet. We already read this. It must contain adequate amount of water and rages. A balanced diet is necessary for good health. So why should we maintain a diet? Because a balanced diet is necessary for good health. Okay, deficiency of one or more essential nutrients in our food over a long period of time can cause deficiency diseases. Okay, what is deficiency diseases? This is the definition of deficiency diseases. Okay, we must cook food properly to avoid loss of nutrients. So now see, number 5, food is made up of several components needed by our body called nutrients. What is nutrients? Food is made up of several components which are needed by our body. Okay, next page. Word meaning. Nutrients. See, what is nutrients? Building blocks of food are called nutrients. Okay, rages. Indigestible portion of food derived from plants. Enzymes, certain protein that regulate chemical reactions in the body. So enzymes can regulate the chemical reactions in the body. Balanced diet, a diet which contain all nutrients in the right proportion is known as balanced diet. Deficiency, a disease caused by lack of nutrients in the diet. So what is deficiency? Deficiency is a disease caused by lack of nutrients in the diet. Okay, so students, hope you all understand this chapter. For any confusion, you can contact me. So in the next class, we will discuss the exercise part and I will give you the question answer. Okay. So thank you. Have a good day.